Hey trappers, Dale Billingsley here, Billingsley Brand Lures. Guys, before we get too far into today's video, I just want to take a moment to thank the Michigan Predator Callers and Trappers Association for having us up there and having a really good convention. It was a great deal. Appreciate all of you that was there, that stopped by the tables, whether you bought bait lure, whether you just stopped by to say hi. Appreciate each and every one of you. So let's get into today's video here. What I got for you today is not anything new. I've showed it a time or two previous videos a couple of years ago, but I think it's worth going back over again. This set's been around for a long time. It isn't anything new, it isn't anything revolutionary, but it is a very good set when the right situation arises that you can put these in. So without any further ado, let's flip this thing around and we'll get started here. Okay, before we get too far into this, I want to show the location here. So we've got this road going back off here straight. That's due north right there. We're on a corner here at this cornfield. We've got this long, there is a slight terrace that runs right along the edge of this cornfield, splitting this hayfield from it. Then the road, we go on around here, you can see right about there where timber's at. That road goes on out to the gravel road there. And we've got this really brushy fence line off here on the east side. That's looking due south there. That's the terrace is running east and west here. This is the center of the hub of the wheel, and all the spokes come together right here. So this is the location. So let's get things set up here and I'll show you this set. All right, now you can kind of see here that I've picked a location where the grass is really high and really rank. Personally, myself, I like a little higher grass than this, the higher weed and brush growth if I can get it, but this time of the year it's a little tough where they've been in here mowing and such. But all you do is just take your spade and you're gonna cut a trench back into that rank growth, okay? And you're gonna go back 4, 5, 6 feet, whatever you can go. And you're going to cut it down a pretty good ways. And what you're going to do is drag that dirt out. Okay, you want it to go across, scatter it back out across the road to get that fox or that coyote's attention, okay? Timber's got the zoomies. And I will show this set at a different angle here once we get it dug in, just so you've got a better idea of things. Take it down pretty deep. Don't be lazy. Cut that trench down there about 4 or 5 inches deep if you can get it. And I like it lower in the middle of the trench than I do on the ends. I want the ends to kind of taper. All right, let me swing that camera around because it's not showing up like I like it to, guys. Okay, so you can see I've cut that trench back in there, and it's probably 3.5 inches deep in the center here. And we are, approximately 4 feet long. A little longer wouldn't hurt anything. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to place an attractor right here in the middle, whether it's a T-bone, whether it's some feathers, whether it's a cotton ball, whether it's a piece of PVC pipe, whatever it might be. That's where your bait and lure is going to go. You're going to put a trap right back here. And then I personally like to put a trap back here at the back as well. And I like these traps to be on drags. And the reason I want a trap back here as well is a lot of times a thief will come in the back door. And red fox and gray fox are notorious for that at this set. And then a trap out here in the front as well. And like I said, I like them on drags. That way they can get away from here and they're not destroying the set. Now, the old boys back in the day, like I said, this set's been around for a long time. It's nothing new. They would scatter pork cracklings down that trench, and that was their bait, that was their lure. Now, and that works just fine. Now, if I were to do that, what I would do though is I would lay a big flat rock over top of this right here to kind of cover some of that bait. That way, give him a taste out here, give him a taste back there. But if he wants what's under here, he's got to work at it. And you can do that with your bait and lure that you're using anyway. I would use a good food type lure, something like Aces and Eights, something like Wolfer's Choice, Fox River Call number 1, Wolfer Supreme number 1 or 2, something of that sort. If you wanted to use a good call type lure at this set, which it wouldn't hurt anything, there's no reason to, because as you know, we're right here on the road. We're right in front of his face. But if you wanted to, something like Fox River Call number 2 would be a good choice here as a call type lure. Now, it's not a long distance call, but remember now, there is a difference between long distance call lures and call type lures. We're already right here in front of his face. We just need something to get him over there, curiosity type, call type lure. So Fox River Call number 2 would be a good choice there. Guys, this set's absolutely deadly if you put them in and get them in right. I'll back up a little bit here and I'll show you the eye appeal that you have here. Using this set, and like I said, the trap would go here. And then personally, I like one back at the back of it as well. You don't have to dig a dirt hole of any kind. You're just digging a trench is all you're doing. And he will trod right down that trench to get to the goodies. So let me back off here a little bit and we will show this set at a different angle. All right, here we are off on the side of the set. You can see the trash mound, the dirt being scattered out. And I didn't do it, but it doesn't hurt anything to scatter that dirt on out across the road. Get it out there to where he's going to stop. When he comes across that fresh dug dirt, you're going to stop him. He's going to stall out. See the set, smell the bait, smell the lure, see the attraction, whatever it might be in there, and he's going to come. Okay, this set is absolutely deadly. It works fantastic. I don't think it gets utilized enough sometimes. I think guys that put more of these in, they would find out that they have a lot better results. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and end that video here before it gets any hotter than what it is. You know, we're suffering through the season of suck here. Next convention I'll be at will be the Iowa Trappers Association's convention in Cherokee, Iowa, September 5th and 6th. If you're around and can stop in, we'd sure like to see y'all. So, guys, I appreciate you tuning in to watching. If you would, please just hit that thumbs up for me. That's all I'm asking. Once again, this is Dale Billingsley with another one. Signing out.